All right, Carmelo, it's over, bro. You know, when your girl start quoting city girls and saying she don't give a hell about a man, she don't need no man. When women get to run like that, and then they playing the city girls, it's over with, man. But I'll link the video in the description. Lala Anthony, whatever her original name is, she going back to her original name, was on stage and, you know, saying she didn't need no man and blase blah, and she back on her independent shit. But let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Won't miss another video. And it's over with, man. When your girl started quoting the city girls and she started twerking on stage and say F this dude and I don't need him and blase blah. And this ain't even no Offset Cardi B shit. At the end of the day, dudes can't be like, oh, Cardi take Offset back. Oh man, Lala take Melo back. Nah, man. At the end of the day, Melo had a kid out their marriage, and then he cheated again, allegedly on the boat. All right, we can't co-sign Carmelo. We can't back Carmelo. All right, we can't be like, oh man, Lala take Carmelo back. She took him back after he had an illegitimate kid outside their marriage. You know, Melo need to go ahead, you know, give her a sweet deal. Sign the papers, end on a good foot. She just be the BM, and you watch her after your son. That's it, man. When your girl up there talk about the city girls and doom, however that beat go, it's over. You lost her, dog. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta just know as a man when marriage is and ain't for you. Sometimes you might just need a life partner. And Lala got the bag, but for all her pain and suffering that she been dealing with Carmelo and shit, I don't blame her. Go get half. It's just some people that just stupid. It's just some dudes that just don't get it. At the end of the day, they was together at least 3 years after they had their son, and before they got married. And Melo messed up. Just plain and simple. Sometimes you got to chuck the deuces and say, I'm not marriage material. Now, Mike Epps got remarried because in his divorce settlement, if he got remarried, you know, the wife didn't get some extra money or whatever it may be. I understand, but he got married to a BET producer though. But for Melo, sometimes you gotta just know you ain't cut for that. And it wasn't he was on the road in the NBA. No, he was in France, and you gotta know you a target wherever you go. You can go Istanbul, you still a target. But you know, just go ahead, write the divorce up. Don't make yourself look stupid like Robin Thicke and Paul Abdul. Just go ahead, chuck the deuces. Take this L, give her some money, you know, give her a good settlement, end on a good note, and be friends. You know, I see Shiny and Shaq still be hanging around each other, and they still talk. They got multiple kids because they got to. And sometimes you just gotta be an adult and just know, hey man, I still want to mess with other chicks. I don't need to be in a marriage, even if it costs you child support. It is what it is. I don't need to be in a marriage. And some people need to realize that. And I don't know if she pressured her into marriage, but for females out there, don't pressure a dude into marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because if you force somebody to do something they don't want to do, it ain't gonna never end out well. It's not. And I'm not saying she did that to Carmelo, but I'm just saying that I seen it before. Don't force no nigga or no man to do something that he not ready to do or don't want to do. Sometimes you gotta detach yourself and don't. And once you leave him and then he want to get married, that's the same thing as forcing him. You know, dudes that's broke, dudes that's living okay middle class, really ain't no middle class, but that's good. And dudes that's high rollers. You know, dudes that's gonna cheat. You can have the baddest chick on the planet, but some dudes still gonna cheat, and it takes a special individual to play within the boundaries of just a relationship and not a marriage. You know what? And I find out when you working a lot and you grinding and you trying to get this money and you stay at home, you tend not to cheat. You tend to stay out of a lot of BS. And when I start working and stacking my paper and I said F the club, F the bar, and I'm a grind 24/7 to get it how I'm gonna get it, man, I stayed out of a lot of BS. You know, but for Melo, just, you know, it is what it is. Just live your best life. You know, get you a life partner after a while. You want to go out here and knock chicks down and do what you do. But don't get into a marriage and don't make Lala look like she's stupid And if I'm a dude out there and Lala was willing to try to make her marriage work against all odds, I think that's a wife material right there. Even after you had a child after y'all married, she waited it out, she prayed on it or did whatever she gonna do. That's wifey material, because she wasn't no sack chaser, because she could have easily took half after you had that baby and cleaned your ass out, Melo. Cleaned your ass out. She played the role. You know what I'm saying? She tried to make it work, and that's the definition of a marriage, both men and women. You think if she had a child outside their wedding, Melo would have gave her a second chance? Shit. He wouldn't have been singing Biggie, give me one more chance. Or Lala, give me one more chance. So I'm with her, man. Chuck the deuces to that dude, man. It's over with. Hopefully they don't have a sloppy split. They can still be on speaking terms. But I'll link that video in the description from the Shade Room under the source link. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request, continue to share the videos. Appreciate the love and support, man. Let me know what y'all guys think about the whole situation. One time for the one.